What's going on, everybody? I was on Gotbot's stream earlier tonight on Thursday night. It is now 12:28 a.m. in the morning. I've been doing videos and reviews all night. This is the last video I'm going to do. I'm not editing this. I'm going to record this and get it over with. Now I'm going to bed. I got to get up and go to work. So what's going on today, y'all? Kapow Toys, one of the largest toy retailers in the UK, is equivalent to BBTS here in the US, has written a scathing letter in Facebook and Twitter about the Legacy Titan tidal wave and the Titan class and the rising of the price in general. These three things have not helped Hasbro. Now, Hasbro stock price has increased because, of course, they laid off almost 2,000 people within a year and some change. But that doesn't mean that they're a bull in this market. In fact, they are far from it. They're weak right now. Very weak. And, you know, I know Hasbro wants to sell the toys from their vantage point, which is not good because it doesn't create competition. And that's the problem, because then Hasbro can do whatever they want. And it's like, we're selling it. And it's probably due to, hey, people aren't the clearance. The stuff is on clearance at BBTS right now. There's stuff that's on clearance that's been only out for a few months. And that's a telling sign when people just aren't buying. We are the loyalists, in a sense. I'm not a loyalist to the point where I am full Hasbro or full third party, because I still think that Hasbro has the right to their property. I mean, third party does good work, but third party can't exist without the first party. So get that in your heads. If Hasbro shuts down and the IP goes somewhere else, they don't have to let third party do it. Third party has always been skating a line, but Hasbro ain't got the resources to go after them. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some people say, well, third party is hurting Hasbro. No, they're not. I can promise you that, especially in the Masterpiece world. Let Takara make a Masterpiece figure that has not been, and watch the great sell-off of the third-party Masterpiece figures. So miss me with that shit. I don't like talking to a lot of y'all because y'all don't buy shit. And half of y'all look at shit and just talk about third party. But if you buy both, you know third party, if the first comes out, third party is the great sell-off occurs. And it always occurs. And it always will. So stop telling me about third party. Okay? I have third party. I know third party. I've started with, I didn't get the Fans Project Cliff Jumper upgrade, but I had a lot of third party in my trust me. And I still got third party. They're in my review, so stop it. Let's talk about what Kapow Toys had to say. Transformers Legacy Titan tidal wave is due to go live on pre-order tonight. Here's why you should vote with your wallets and not pre-order it. Over the last 3 years, Hasbro has done everything they can to steer people from their direct sales channel and away from established independent retailers. In trying to do this, they have managed to flood the market with products that people either don't want or just don't want in the quantity that they think they do. Ignoring all advice and feedback from fans and stores alike, Transformer Titan class figures have increased slowly in price, with tidal wave coming in at a suggested retail price of £219.99. Hasbro wants you to pre-order this item in abundance because we are fans, and in their eyes, fairly gullible, because the last few releases, Black Xerox, Cybertron Metroplex, Decepticon Nemesis, the Ark, Autobot Guardian, have all appeared, and the Autobot Guardian is the blue repaint of Omega Supreme, have all appeared at half price or less in under 6 months. Go to BBTS and see what's on clearance right now. Of their initial release, with Black Xerox being as low as £69.99 from the Entertainer. I don't know what that is. Vote with your wallets. Don't give Hasbro the satisfaction continually preying on your support for an intellectual property you love. We won't be pre-selling tidal wave. We won't be pre-selling tidal wave. We won't be pre-selling tidal wave. I had to read that 3 times so you get in your head. If it's available at clearance, which is highly likely, oh yeah, then we will carry it and bring it to you guys at a reasonable price, while saving you the pain of finding it on Pulse for next to nothing in a few months. And yeah, Pulse in the UK, yeah, some issues there. Hasbro thought we were going to be able to pre-sell 200 units of tidal wave to you guys, even though we communicated that the last 2 releases were horrendously overpriced, with little or no interest outside of other than complete, I'm going to paraphrase and putting in my wording, outside of basically completist collectors. It's fair for a company like Hasbro to want your money. What isn't fair is the continued abuse of fans' goodwill. Enough is enough. And yes, the writing's on the wall. The prices are too high. And we're not getting enough bang for our buck. Gotbot said it, and I had to agree with him. Even though I like this figure, I got to agree with him on it. It is kind of, it's telling. And I didn't realize that Guardian was on sale. Hell, I might pick one up if it's on sale. But, I mean, when the Titan class first dropped, well, not Titan class, but when we got, I didn't get Metroplex. I didn't get Triptychon. I kind of didn't get Fortress Maximus either. My first actual Titan class purchase was Scorponok. Then from Scorponok, no. It was, I'm not calling him a Titan, but I have the Predaking. He's just large. And then I got the Scorponok. Scorponok I got for $149 from Target. Yeah, $149. And then with 5% off. Because they had like a sale, but not because it was on clearance. It was just a sale. $149, another additional 5% off. I did pretty good getting, because I think at the time, when they like $139, $149. Now the price did increase because when we got to Omega Supreme, I believe I got him on the second run. He was $169. I think he was $20 more already then. And I think a lot of people kind of didn't mind it because Omega Supreme is one of those figures that should be big and everybody wanted him. But that being said, I paid the $169 because, hey, I wanted that Omega Supreme. That in a sense for me was another holy grail, although I did customize mine with an orange face, and blue eyes. I just wanted that old G1 look. I did bite the bullet. The next Titan class that I got was the Arc. I didn't get Nemesis. I didn't like what I saw. I thought I would like Nemesis, but I didn't. I got the Arc. And with the Arc, we got an extra robot, which was the main frame. Then the Titan class Nemesis didn't come with anything extra. And it's starting to show that we're not even getting amenities with the figure. And the problem with the Nemesis is it's skinny. It's supposed to be a female, I get it, but it's lacking. It's a weird one. So I thought I wanted it and I skipped it. But I really want Tidal Wave because I do dig Tidal Wave. I think he's great. But I don't want to, it's like, I agree with Kapow Toy. It just has to happen. A retailer needs to step up and say, hey, we sell your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, this is bold. I like it. I'm glad we have this. This kind of, gives us a better backing because it's not just the fans where it was like, oh, we don't care about them. This is something that buys stuff from you, Hasbro. And so now if other companies follow suit, like a BBTS, now you're talking about the UK, and now you're talking about the United States. And then what about retailers in other countries like China, Canada, those places? If they all start talking, then what happens when it gets to the big box retail? Target's already started talking. Walmart doesn't care because they just, they got money to throw away, and other places aren't really doing that anymore with the specials and everything. So we got to start looking at this more closely because we're seeing some writing on the wall here. And I'm glad they did this. So I'm very glad. Hasbro, boy, you got to get your shit together. Peace.